Alright, what do we got here? Music is remorseful. Very sobering. Take that. Nice. Open. Open. Open sesame. Wow, it's lagging really bad for some reason. What the heck? Alright, you know what? Forget about it. Uh-oh. Looks like someone's up here to meet us. Can it be? Can it be, really? Oh. It's Bastila, but something's off. What's going on? She's turned to the dark side.
Revan, I knew you'd come for me. Malak thought you might be afraid to enter the temple again, but he doesn't know you like I do. Not anymore. Not since you've changed.
Quickly, Bastila, come with us. We have to escape before Malak arrives.
Juhani, are you, like,
You don't
blind?
understand. I have sworn allegiance to Lord Malak and the Sith. I am no longer a pawn of the Jedi Council.
Oh no, Bastila! Don't go over to the dark side.
You say that as if the dark side is some terrible entity. The Jedi Council has brainwashed you like all the others, like they once did with me. They speak of the dark side as if it is something to be feared, but in reality their only goal is to manipulate those who are strong in the Force. The fear of the dark side is a tool to maintain control. Why do you think the Jedi forbid you and Malak from joining the Mandalorian Wars? They knew you would realize your true potential and break free of their domination. Malak has shown me how the Jedi Council have been using me the same way they once tried to use you. They've been holding me back because they knew one day I would surpass them all.
My gosh. No. I don't believe it. How could you betray us like this, Bastila?
I resisted it first. I endured the Sith torments with the passionless serenity of a true Jedi, emptying my mind. But after a week of endless tortures, I finally saw the truth. Malak forced me to acknowledge my anger and pain. He showed me the liberating power of these emotions. Then he made me see how the Jedi Council has denied me what is mine by right. The Jedi Council gladly used my battle meditation in their wars, but they still treated me like a child, like an inferior. They were jealous of my power, of what I could become. They wanted me to bow and call them master and follow their code and obey their every order. But all the while they were exploiting my battle meditation for their own use.
But we kissed! It was such a great kiss, the audience didn't even see it. Don't do this, Bastila. Fight it. I'll help you.
You are a sad little fool. You speak as if I were the same Bastila that you've known all along. But freed from the control of the Jedi Council, I've become much, much more. I almost wish you could see things as I do now. I wish you could join me and taste true power once again. Sadly, I doubt you're even capable any longer. With the power of the Starforge, Malak will destroy the Republic and conquer the galaxy. And I will be the apprentice at his side, after I prove my worth by killing you.
Okay, guys, so let us, you guys are already charging in there, that's awesome. Let us get our immunity up, and then Valor, and then we'll go in for the attack. Alright. Johnny, you need to get your Force immunity up, because she's going to kick your butt. That's cool. Same with you, brother. Same with you. Alright. And then just fight. Alright, guys, you have your orders. Whoa. Wow. Man. What the heck? She's a lot stronger than I thought. Alright, good, good, good. Oh.
You were stronger than I would have thought possible after what the Jedi Council did to you. Seems that Malak was wrong. The power of the dark side is not lost to you after all, Revan.
I draw my power from the light now, Bastila.
You can deny what you are, Revan, but you're only fooling yourself. I know the truth. I have seen the shadows inside your mind. Remember? I was there when you nearly died in the trap set by the Jedi Council. I used the Force to preserve your life, Revan. We are forever linked by my actions on that bridge.
She is powerful, and she's channeling it right now. But it's not quite enough. That is how I know you will come back to the light.
These are not your true feelings, Revan. You're speaking as a tool of the Jedi Council, as I once did. But now I see how the Jedi used us both. The Council tried to exploit the bond between us. They hoped I would draw out your memories to lead them to the Star Forge. We were slaves to their will, like all who follow the Jedi Code. But in our shared visions of the star maps, I also felt the so-called taint within you. I resisted it at first, but now I embrace the power of the dark side. Your dark side.
Learn from my mistakes. It is not too late to come back to the light.
Mistakes? No, Revan. The only mistake you are making is the one you are making now. You deny yourself the power that is yours by right. Only now do I realize how strong you are. You deserve to be the true master of the Sith, not Malak. I see this now. Together we can destroy your old apprentice. Join with me and reclaim your lost identity.
Ooh. Man, the temptation, the 50-50 choice, yeah. I am not Revan anymore. I don't even remember those days.
Your mind was too badly damaged to ever fully restore your memories, Revan. But your power, your strength of will, the essence of who and what you are, these things still remain. Once, long ago, you defied the Jedi Council, freeing yourself from their control. You claimed your rightful title of Dark Lord of the Sith. Together we can defeat Malak and take back what is yours.
Please, Bastila. If you feel anything for me, you won't do this.
I don't. The only Revan I could respect
hesitation.
is the one who would break free of the Council's slavery. One who would grasp the power that lies before him, not the weak fool I see.
Bastila, it is
Harsh
not too
words.
late for you to be saved. The teachings of the Jedi can lead you from the dark side back into the light and the true understanding of the Force.
She is a living
You are
representation.
beneath my contempt, Juhani. When you felt the power of the dark side, you fled to a cave like some cowering animal. You know nothing of the Force or its true potential. But you, Revan, the power of the dark side is yours to command. You can use it to destroy Malak. With my help, you could rule over the entire galaxy.
I don't want to rule the galaxy. I want you to return to the light.
You were a pathetic fool, Revan. Together we could have defeated Malak and ruled over an empire. But now, I will be at Lord Malak's side instead. You will be crushed with the Republic and all the fools who bow down to the Jedi Council. No one can stand against the power of the Star Forge and the Sith fleet.
No, come back! My gosh. Light side points in 4,000. Nice. Guys. I'm in a daze. I can't believe this. My love. She's betrayed us. Let's check these crates for ice cream to remorse ourselves. I must gorge. Alright, let's see what that journal note said. Bastila's turned to the dark side. Well, yeah. No kidding, huh? Wait, where is it? Oh, it's right here. Bastila. Malak has turned Bastila to the dark side. You confronted her atop the Rakatan Temple, but she escaped. No doubt she has left for the Star Forge. No doubt. Shut down planetary disruptor field. Shut down temple energy shield. Log out. Done and done. Alright, well, we don't need to know about that. Alright, guys. Let's get out of here. Let's get back to the ship. Tell the others of what's going on. They, especially Karth, are gonna freak out. Let's get back to the ship. Run, run, get back to the ship, go! Central Beach. Oh, you mean Laguna Beach. Wow, they're really still guys here, huh? It's ridiculous. Back off, guys. Just stop. Don't even try. Just don't even bother. It's over, okay? It's over. I'm gonna touch you. Juhani, your hat. Hey, everybody's waiting for us. No surprise. They're probably like, oh my gosh, what's going on?
You're back. But where's Bastila? Is she alive? What happened inside that temple?
Fear the worst. Bastila has fallen to the dark side. She fled to the Starforge.
The dark side? Bastila? No! No! How could that happen?
She was always in danger of being seduced by the dark side, Karth. Bastila was strong, but she was always impatient and headstrong. Malak preyed upon her weakness. This planet is a tainted place. The Starforge and the Temple have twisted the Force into an instrument of evil, just as Malak has twisted Bastila into a servant of the Sith.
She can still be saved, can't she?
Malak has a strong hold on Bastila now. It will be difficult for her to break free of his influence, especially considering her long association with you. Remember the bond that was forged between you when she rekindled the spark that was your life. Through that bond, she touched your memories, and also the echo of the dark taint within you.
But there's still hope for her, right? I mean, Revan rejected the dark side, so Bastila could too, right? We still might be able to save her.
We can try, and we will.
I don't know what fate awaits us, but I sense Bastila still has a role to play in the events to come. I have no doubt she will be waiting for us on the Starforge.
Listen to
No
the
doubt.
Force.
But let's go then before she has time to organize a bigger welcoming committee.
Alright, guys. This is it. Talk to each one of you before we go.
Got something on your mind, do you?
It's the final conversation. Do you want to talk about the war now?
Not particularly.
No time like the present.
I suppose you're going to nag me until I cough it up, aren't you? Nothing is private anymore, it looks like. There's no escaping it, I guess. So be it. My wife's name was Neyama. She was the Yukatis enforcer who shot me out of the sky, if you remember.
What does your wife have to do with the war? No, I don't remember. We'll do that one.
My wife had plenty to do with the war. Upon meeting her, I knew right away that she was strong in the Force. That's why she was able to shoot me down. Neyama was a marvel of a woman. Fiery, determined, smart. She dragged me to the capital and foiled 3 of my attempts to escape prison. Oh, and that body.
The war?
Well, yes, that. Needless to say, I eventually won her over. That was after I kidnapped her upon being broken out of the Yukatis prison, mind you. But, that's another story entirely. At any rate, I wanted to train her in the Jedi way. The Council refused my request, naturally. I was still a Padawan at the time. I was an experienced Padawan, surely, but not yet ready to be a full Jedi, and certainly not ready to train another, especially not one so old as my wife.
So you disobeyed the Council, like I did.
I did. I wasn't the first, and I won't be the last. The problem with self-righteous folk is they think they're more right than everyone else. I believed in her and trained her in secret. I ignored her willful nature. I loved her too much to see fault in her. And she loved me too. I know she did. At the time, our love was a shared bliss. Better than anything I had known before or since.
So what happened?
Exar Kun is what happened.
Oh,
Neyama
man.
was inspired by Exar's promises of a new golden age. She wanted to join him. She came to me, pleading with me to throw aside what she called the decrepit trappings of the Jedi, to join her in Exar's war.
So she had fallen to the dark side?
I hadn't thought so, not right then. I was too proud to believe that of her. I had trained her myself. I loved her. I pleaded with her to reconsider, to think about all that she was
kind of
throwing
a
away,
parallel story between Starrun and Bastila.
She would have none of it. Finally, in frustration, she attacked me. She drew her lightsaber and attempted to strike me down.
Wow.
It was a scene being repeated everywhere throughout the galaxy. Pupil against master. In my case, it was a long and terrible battle, but I defeated her.
You killed her?
No. I had her at my mercy, disarmed and defenseless. She looked up at me and she knew. She knew I couldn't do it.
Sounds familiar. Seems like the Jedi don't like killing their helpless enemies.
But I should have. Sometimes I convince myself otherwise, but it's no use. She had fallen to the dark side when she raised her saber against me. And I let her go. To my shame, she went on to kill many Jedi during the war, until she herself was slain in the final battle. I grieved for her death, inevitable as it was, even as the Jedi Council put me on trial for my actions once the war was over.
They put you on trial?
I had trained Neyama against their wishes. I had failed to kill her when I had the chance, and she went on to kill others. Not to mention that I had remained a Padawan throughout the war. Or formality, perhaps, but with the trial, it had to be decided if I was worthy to become a Jedi at all. It was a travesty, of course. I told you that even the Jedi were capable of great injustices, didn't I?
The Jedi are always fair and merciful. They gave me a second chance.
But I deserved to be tried. They found me innocent. Even though I deserved every punishment and more, they let me go. Mitigating circumstances, they said. I deserved compassion, they said. They said I had learned wisdom the hard way. For all I had done during the war, they wished to raise me to full Jedi status at long last. That was when the Jedi left me. That was when they failed me.
I don't understand.
No, maybe you don't at that. They may have been able to forgive me. I could never forgive myself.
And you still believe love is worth the risk?
Yes, I do, I suppose. Does that surprise you? It is all so long ago, lost in the winds, I suppose. Nobody cares what an old man believes anymore, do they? Let's continue on with the task at hand. I would prefer to think of the present today.
Oh man, really? A journal note added. You successfully convinced Jolee to talk about the Sith War, how his wife turned to the dark side, and how ultimately abandoned the Order for not holding him as responsible for her actions as he held himself. You might be able to ask him more about his past a little later once you have gained more experience. Let's see if we can even pry in there. Can you make a healing? Yeah, okay.
Oh, I get it. Let's...
Well, I guess we'll never really be able to finish his story, but I mean, ultimately the goal in that would be to get him to forgive himself in the past, and it's a cool moment between you and him, and he's just stronger for it. So that's the ultimate closure there with Jolee. We'll see if we can get Juhani.
How may I...
You know what? Let's see if there's anything...
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
What are you thinking about?
I have been thinking much about our journey, and I am grateful and honored that you have accepted me with you. It is an honor to be by your side, and to see you redeemed from the dark path you had chosen before. We KOTOR do not make friends easily, or for long. Even on Dantooine I remained alone. Not ostracized exactly, but separate.
And how are things different now?
Well, even if we do not speak that often, or are apart, I still feel a part of a team, this group you have assembled that accompanies you and Bastila on your quest. It is warming. I feel almost welcome. Needed. You seem to be very decisive when it is required of you.
These are like conversations we already had with her. Is this kind of strange?
Like you.
It's only because I haven't found out how to do... Wow, that's weird. We are all in this together.
Yes, and that is my point. I find it difficult to explain. It is so different from what I am used to. Just thank you for accepting me.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you want?
Do you know anything about this world? Nothing more for now.
Your choice. I'm here.
Thanks, dude. I cut you off.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
That'll be all, HK.
As you desire, Master. Signing off.
T3. What about you, little buddy? Okay, never mind. Mission.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
Alright.
Okay.
Doesn't seem like there's really much to say. Alright. Everybody's few words. Kath.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Alright.
You got it.
Well, since there were no other journal notes with any of the characters, we're just gonna go on and go to the bridge here. To the final battle. The Starforge itself.